Here we go.
All right, here we go. Merry Christmas. Anybody got a question for Gardner? John Reed, go ahead.
Gardner, what's your reaction to getting back into an open competition at the starting spot this week?
Yeah, it was good, man. Competition always makes you better. Today it was like a walkthrough day. I started off really good. My cadence was good, and then Mike was breaking the huddle really well by the end of the day. So it was a good day. Really hotly contested.
Do you feel that? I don't know what you guys doing as far as like in a squad scrimmaging, which I know that's not going on. But do you think you can show enough to win the job from what's being done in practice in week 16?
I hope I can. That's the plan. Do everything I can. Mike's going to do everything he can, and then leave the decision up to coach.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, John. Let's go over to Cassidy and then D-Rock.
You're Gene in it.
Yeah.
That was my ode to Gene this week. Having gone through so many quarterback battles just in different places in college, and then when you first got to Jacksonville, does this sort of feel like old hat for you and kind of get the juices flowing, like knowing this is where you can shine?
Yeah, having that experience going through it definitely helps. But we've all gone through a lot of situations. I don't think anything quite like this, but we're going to compete and then, support whoever's out there.
And then just a little bit of a tape review on Chicago. What do you see from them, especially that front line that can be very disruptive?
Yep, they have some really good players, at all three levels. I think that makes them a tough opponent. I think they're disciplined in what they do. They don't give up, a bunch of chunk plays. You really got to earn it, be consistent. And so I think that's a challenge facing them.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Cassidy. Let's go to D-Rock.
Hey, Gardner, is there any way to really kind of sum up this entire football season for you in terms, and just the team in general, from the start all the way back in the virtual off season to now? Mike was in here talking about so unusual, so different. Is there any way you can even begin to think how to sum this up?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not to you guys, but no, it's been a crazy year, man. A whole bunch of ups, a whole lot more downs. So I'm just gonna finish it strong and get on to the next one.
Will you take time after the season to kind of look back at everything and just kind of marvel at how crazy everything was and the fact that you guys actually got through a whole season?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to not think about it for a few weeks, and then probably try to deconstruct a little bit after that, and then get ready for next year.
Thanks, bud.
Yep.
Thanks. All right, Dustin, do you have a question?
Yep. I was going to ask Gardner, what are going to be the keys to success this week if you're the starting quarterback, again, facing a really strong pass rush like last week? What are some things you can work on based on last week?
Yeah, I think we got to be really good with our protection IDs, have the guys going sending the line the right way. I think we need to do stuff to get the ball out of our hands quick. And we just got to be consistent against them. I think the thing they're going to try to force you to do is take those long drives, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plays, and they're going to bet that you're not going to be consistent enough to do it against them. And I think that's a challenge.
Thank you, Gardner. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, thanks, Dustin. It looks like that's the last question unless anyone jumps in. Otherwise, we're going to send Gardner away. All right, thanks, Gardner.
Yes.
Appreciate your time. Oops, Cassidy just swung
Here we
her.
go.
Sorry, I did sneak in. Gardner, after this past weekend, Jaguars have pretty much locked up either the first or the second overall pick. We've talked to a lot of the different guys about what it's like, but especially for you, knowing that the quarterback might be at the top of that list. And you even bought a house in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, no, I did buy a house in Jacksonville.
So, is that a little weird for you right now hearing that? What does that do for your mindset for these last 2 weeks?
It doesn't do anything for that. You prepare the same way, going into each game, try to do your best, and then leave decisions up to the decision makers.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Gardner. Appreciate your time.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, Gardner.